Hey friends, welcome back to OG Universe. Today we're taking a look at the Mcfarlane Toys DC Multiverse Batwing figure from Batman Inc. So this is a figure that I really don't know too much about. I didn't collect Batman Inc. during its first initial run. I am enjoying the new run that really focuses on Ghostmaker, which is another figure I got to review one time. I just picked that figure up a little while ago at GameStop, and man, he looks so cool. Haven't took him out of the package, so he's one to stay tuned for. But this figure here is very striking. For a character I have no attachment to whatsoever, when I saw him on the shelf, I'm like, yeah, I'm getting this figure. It has some really, really nice presence to it. Now, unfortunately, this figure doesn't come with a flight stand. Mcfarlane, we need to add a flight stand to flying characters. It just adds so much more value to it. And what's fantastic about this figure, it does come with all these little booster effects. So you can pop these on his feet. And of course, this one goes on his backpack. And speaking of his backpack, it's done so well. These wings are absolutely fantastic. I'm going to take them off the flight stand for the moment. If we take a look at the wings here, it has some really nice sculpted details that look really well done. Integrates very well onto this backpack, which is not overwhelming. It's not huge, doesn't take up a lot of space on the back, but they can fold down. Now it looks really well done too. Overall figure itself, the stylization, the articulation, the details, man, the face sculpt is really well done. I like the look of these little bat wings coming out here. The metallic silver that's used in certain spots. Now, of course, this kind of does feel a bit of a Marvel Legend-ish figure. Marvel Legend has a lot of marbling in their kind of ironed up figures, like an Iron Man, for instance. This one, it has that kind of feel to it, but it's way more substantial. This figure has a good heft to it and a good weight. I liked how they use a different shade of silver here for the logo of the bat emblem, and its overall appearance, it's impressive. This figure just looks fantastic. I might do a little bit of a repaint on it and add a bit more silver to it, but as you can see from the promo artwork on the back, it's got a different costume. It's more black. I've seen it in certain panels. It does have a black look. I don't know if they're maybe going for an artistic impression to have a lot of black in the darkness or something, but I would definitely prefer seeing some more artwork representing this stylization. And there's been some beautiful artwork of this character as well, if you do a quick Google search. Now, the figure does come with this trading card as well, and a hockey puck disc stand, and that's about it. So I do appreciate that I do have extra flight stands I can give to this character, and he should have came with one for sure. Now, we'll do a quick run on articulation. The wings, of course, do have the movement to go up and down. They're not ball jointed or anything like that, so they don't have the extra hinge to fold back and forth. But man, they're just really nice wings. I really appreciate the design work on that. The figure does have good range of movement in the head. You can do a lot of that side angle attitude look to him. Again, just like the Blue Beetle, you do have these softer sculpted pauldrons, which are on separate pieces. They do kind of limit the articulation in the shoulder well. You do have the spacer for the butterfly hinge. You got the swivel at the bicep, double jointed ratcheted elbows, ball joint at the wrist, and you can get not too bad, not the best, so articulation at the ab crunch. You do have the waist swivel, ball joint, double jointed knees to articulation. Now this one was interesting. So for your ankle joints, I guess to go with the armor, it doesn't really have a swivel at the ankle here. The ball joint is not a ball joint, it's stationary. You do have toe pivot and all that articulation, everything there, ankle rockers, but you don't have that extra movement. Not a huge deal, but I thought that was kind of interesting. And you can get this guy in some really good articulated movements. Like, you can get him some wicked poses. It's just, the stylization is just so good on this character. And if I was a kid, going to my GameStop or Walmart or Target or Toys R Us and I saw this figure on the shelf, I'd be like, he looks kind of interesting. I'm always a sucker for characters with wings and armor, and it looks great. The mask looks so well done as well. Just a really overall fantastic figure for a character I don't really know that well, but this figure is gonna make me wanna actually do some research on him, check out some of his comic book series, and see what this guy's all about. See, it looks damn awesome. So let's get him into a bit of a pose here so we can do some comparisons with some other figures. Oh, and of course I gotta show you the little boot rockets here. Now, if you saw my video on Beast Boy, that has some really sharp edges on that figure. This one as well. These little rockets, little sharp edges, this hard plastic. So be careful with your fingers when you're plugging this stuff in. So you can plug those into the little peg hole at the bottom of his foot. And then this one here just plugs right into the back. Wow, that just flew off. Let's try that again. All right. There we go. There you go. He's all decked out for flight. Looks really cool. We'll put him, you know what? Let's put him back on the stand. This guy deserves to be on the stand, just so you can see that. The rocket boots. And man, it's just a fun figure to play around with as well. Really well done. Now, we'll be able to get him on with that rocket attachment. There we go. Will he stand? There we go. So, got him with the attachments. Let's add another couple characters to take a look at. So, it is standing quite tall, but he does look great with Superman here in his Lois and Clark outfit from the comic book run. In that solar suit. Again, look great together. I think this figure has so much going for it in the way of stylization, articulation. He'll look great on any kind of superhero team or just solo. Put him with the Bat family. He's going to stand out because he's just a really cool looking action figure. Another one we'll put him with here is one of my favorites that have come out in the recent little while here, Blue Beetle. These two, again, look fantastic together. Really good. The metallics look fantastic on these guys. And then another character I really want to see with this Batwing is, of course, let's see if I can swing this in here, is Batman Beyond. These two guys on your shelf are going to look fantastic. And heck, let's add another character in there. Let's put Impulse. Got a pretty cool trio here, guys. Really nice separation of the colors, distinction. It just pops. All these figures look so good together. So there you go, guys. That's my quick review on Batwing. Definitely a worthy addition to your collection. They look fantastic together with your other DC Multiverse figures. On his own, he is solid. Good weight to him. Good articulation. The plastic, the resin, everything looks fantastic on this figure. I'm very happy to add him to my collection. If you see him, go for him. You're not going to be disappointed. He's going to be a great addition. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. We got more videos coming down the road, so stay tuned for that. Thanks.